Hello there, folks. This is Joe Wazoo here. Hey, this quick video today, I'm going to use my DA50 with a Wi-Fi sled, and I'm going to attempt to tether it or connect it to my cell phone such that it has access to the internet. And my goal is to maybe have a button on the web page that I can turn on and have this thing actually send me an email or a text message from it. Thus, I'm using my phone to allow this thing to have internet connectivity via the Wi-Fi as a station. So let's go ahead and set this up, team. So on the left-hand side under device configuration, you can see here that I've got a Wi-Fi sled in this thing. It's a DA50. You can see up here the DA50. You can add the sleds by clicking up here on sleds. And of course, you can hit this button here and you can pick what sled you have. I have a Wi-Fi sled, so I got that in there. I do have an antenna on there. By the way, I'm just using a Banner wireless antenna because it's a female end. The port on the sled is a male end, so the antennas for Banner are female. Works perfect. So that's what I got on there. And then if I slide down, you'll see Ethernet 1. I got it set up as configure via DHCP. I don't have anything plugged into that, so if I wanted to, I could plug that into my network at the office, but I don't. But Ethernet 2, on the other hand, I have the fixed IP address of 192.168.222.222. That I do have plugged into my network USB to Ethernet card on my PC here. So that'll give us that local connectivity. And then on the Wi-Fi here, okay, so on the Wi-Fi, I got it configured as a DHCP. Normally it's disabled, but I'll have that DHCP. You want to make sure that you enable get from gateway, the gateway from the DHCP as well. That way it tells that the Wi-Fi can be used to send out a message. So I have that enabled as well. And then down here in the settings, I want this as a station. So it's going to connect to my phone. And right here is my SSID. So give me a second to look at my phone here and figure out what my mobile hotspot is. Let's see if I can figure this out. I got my phone on here, and this is going to sound weird, but the name of my SSID is Wazoo's flip phone. I have a fetish with flip phones. Okay, and then my password is down here. That's on my phone. I won't say that. Here we go. All right, so I think I got that set up. That should do that. Now I want to show this working. So if you look here on the left, I got Ethernet 1, Ethernet 2, and Wi-Fi. I'm going to use the function get net IP to see if it gets an IP address on my phone. So I'm going to go over here to display pages. We'll get to this in a second. But in the lower right hand corner, go to System, expand the functions tree, and then go down here to the network, expand the network, and I'm going to grab the function get net IP and drag it out here like this. And I'll make this guy be a little bigger. And let me make the font bigger. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now I'm actually going to do this 4 times. Put this on here because there's kind of 3 or 4 interfaces here. So if I right click and do smart duplicate, it'll do that. Control V, boom. So there you go. Let me click on the first one. Notice, team, this is index 0. If I go to the next one, it's still going to be index 0, but I want to change this to index 1. 1 and 0 are the same, but I'll list them both. Okay. This one here will be index number 2, which should be Ethernet 2 port on this thing. And then I'll save the last one to interface number 3, which is going to be the Wi-Fi hook. So we'll do that. All right, click OK. All right, so let's go ahead and save this. Let's go ahead and download this to the unit. There it went. And I happen to have, notice the 222.222. So that's the wired going into Ethernet 2 on here. If I go to remote view, let's see what we got here. So that's that one there. This says it hasn't got an IP address. So let me see if my phone turned off the hotspot here. Or did I type something wrong? Turn it on. Oh, nothing works when you want it to. Ah, there it went. Okay. Well, at least I think. So you can see there's some IP address. That was from my phone. So that's what it's connected to. That's what I was looking for. All right. Now, if I go back here, I want to show you something. over in communications, if I slide down here to the, actually, I'm sorry, device configuration, if I slide down here to the SMTP, this setting here, so I'm using the SendGrid.com for this. I have a lovely video on my site. Search that, it'll show you that. That's what I'm using here to send out. And then if I go to communications, go down here to Mail Manager, and on Mail Manager, I've got edit contacts. So I've got here my email address, and then I have an entered name right here called entered name here. And that tag is actually right here on the screen. So I'll put it, you'll see I'll put my name in there. And then this button, if I right click on the button and I jump to the tag 1, here's tag 1. Notice, team, on the alarm setting, I have it say this text sent from alarm on DA50, and I put the name down here that I'm entering. That's the name in here. So let's go back here. Let's try it. So if I put in here, let me put in my email address here. All right. And if I turn this on, there it is, the tag's on. If I go over to my email, see if I get a message from this thing. Yes, I did. Look, there it is. Came in twice. I must have that going on twice for some reason. Do I have that going on twice? Oh, I must. Okay. So look, I got 2 messages from it. You might wonder, why did I get 2 messages? So this is the alarm one. And did I have another one? Oh, right here on triggers. So I have another one on triggers that says send mail. That's another function, by the way, you can do over here. Lower left is system. If you go to the mail category, there's a function called send mail. And the first one is the index number, and then you have the subject and the body. So that works pretty good. So the cool thing here, team, is that you can tether to your phone and actually do a live demo of that thing, sending out a text message or an email. Remember, with the text message, you typically got to do the phone number at whatever provider. For instance, AT&T, it's at txt.att.net. If it's Verizon, I believe it's the phone number at vtext.com. And if it's T-Mobile, it's the phone number at tmobile.net. Anyway, you can find all that stuff on the internet. That's just a cool video. I'm actually tethered to my phone. Pretty cool. Hey, thanks a lot, folks. Have yourself a great day. We'll see you later.